Hey everybody, welcome back to The Loop. This week we're spending some time in Mark 7 where Jesus is challenging religious leaders about some of their man-made rules and traditions. In verses 14 to 23, there's a whole debate about what corrupts people spiritually. And in the middle of this debate, Jesus lets them know that it's not the food or the things that go into your body that corrupt you spiritually. It's the things that come out of your heart that will corrupt you spiritually. In verse 21, he said this, "For it is from within a person's heart that evil thoughts come." Things like sexual immorality, theft, murder, adultery, greed, malice, deceit, lewdness, envy, slander, arrogance, and folly. All these evils come from inside and they defile a person. So if Jesus says that all these evils come from inside my heart, then the question becomes, how does my heart feel about these things? Let me tell you how you're supposed to feel about these things that come out of your heart and corrupt you spiritually. Scripture says you need to hate these things. Now, I know that doesn't sound very Christian to hate anything, but I'm telling you, it's not only okay to hate it, it's biblical to hate these kinds of things in your life. You need to hate sexual immorality. You need a deep hatred for theft, murder, adultery, and greed in your life. You need to hate malice and deceit, lewdness, envy, slander, arrogance, and folly. Listen to what these Old Testament and New Testament passages say about the importance of hating evil things in our lives. In Romans chapter 12, verse 9, Paul said, "Hate what is evil and cling to what is good." Proverbs 13:9 says, "A righteous man hates falsehood." Proverbs 8:13 says, "The fear of the Lord is to hate evil." Psalm 97:10 says, "Hate evil, you who love the Lord." The problem for most of us is we have what Stephen Furtick calls a love-hate relationship with these evil things in our lives. We love what it does for us, but we hate what it does to us. That love-hate relationship is a real problem. There can be no love in our hearts for the kinds of things that Jesus is describing in Mark 7, 21 and 22. And so as we wrap it up today, I want you to pray a prayer that you've probably never prayed before in your life. Pray for God to develop a deep hatred in your heart for the sin that you struggle with in your life. Confess that sin to God. Trust that His grace is sufficient for you. Ask Him to help you hate that sin as much as He hates that sin. Ask Him to change you so that you can be more like Jesus.